So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to add a regular exe application into the configuration manager package area. So we're going to go to the software library. Let me expand this so you may actually have it expanded in your area. So software library gets you in this area. So when you get there, it'll look like this. So once you get into software library, we're going to double click application management, go into packages, and then we're going to create a package. And then we'll just name this direct TV because that's what I'm going to put in here. Actually, the player. And just do it in English, manufacturer, direct TV. I'm just going to put $1 right here. Package contains source files, and right here we need to pick the UNC path to where the application actually is. So we're going to do SCA. Well, let's do this. So it is actually right here. SCA PSS. And I'll put content here. I do apps. Let's see. Actually, it is not listed. So let's go this way. Let's go look at my packages here. I keep all my software. And SCA, applications. And here's where, okay, so we're gonna make a folder to put this in. And I'll explain, the folder is very important that you put the application in a folder. So basically, if I would have picked this location here to be my source location, what would have happened is, in order for the application kit to get actually put on a distribution point or on a client machine that you're targeting, this whole folder, which includes all of these apps, would get dropped. So the best practice would be to put your application in a folder, right? So we're going to take that DirecTV player and put it in a DirecTV folder. So now when I pick the location, the content location, I get to pick, right, just that DirecTV folder, which has just that exe in it. So we're going to hit next here. It gives me my path, right? Hit next. I'm going to leave it to standard program. Next. Now I'm basically just going to fill out this information. Alright. And the command line I'm going to use is this one because I'm running exe. And the switches here, I'll explain here shortly. Let me spin up another virtual machine and I could explain the switches to you shortly. I'll probably use one of my other ones, but okay, going forward, the switches here I'll explain in a minute how I got these switches. We're going to leave the startup folder blank. We're going to leave it to run as normal. As you can see, you can pick these various different ways to run it. We're picking normal because we actually have the quiet and silent and the no restart switches right here through the command line. We want to run this whether users logged in or not, right? We don't care whether the user's logged in or not, but because we want to run it whether they're logged in or not. So assume this would be an application that you wanted to get to all the workstations and you don't want to wait until somebody logs in. So you want to have it run whether a user's logged in or not. And we're going to run it with the UNC name. This is pretty common. Some other options here, you can actually check if business requirements needed or you needed to actually run it in a different fashion, right? You can actually pick requires a drive letter or a specified drive letter. But for this instance, we're going to leave it to runs with UNC name. We're not checking allow users to interact with that program installation. We really don't want our end users to know anything's going on in the background. So I'm gonna hit next. If we wanted to like set a prerequisite, so let's say that I needed .NET 4.5 before before we got the application to run, this would be where I would check that, right? I would check that here, pick my application and the program, and then it would run this application before it ran the DirecTV player. All right, so I'm going to leave this to run on any platform. If I really only wanted this to run on Windows 7, Windows 8 machines, I can actually narrow it down right here, but for this example, I'm going to leave it to run on any platform. Estimated disk space and maximum runtime, these again are just requirements that the machine would need to have. So if it was a big package, right, if it was Office or something like that, I could say that the machine needs to have this amount of disk space. But again, for this demo, we're going to leave the settings as they are. We're going to hit next, next, and close. And this is pretty much a summary of what just happened. And we close, and that's it.